What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Trenches Politics TV. We about to get this shit popping. Everybody else just tuned in. Diddys' house just been raided, so we got to get to it. I ain't the only one that's knowing about this. We got to know about it. Let's get it.
Also an arrest warrant. And so it has to be that there's some interstate commerce or some crossing of state lines that was affected to make this a federal case. And the reality is that even though a person may have a peaceful reputation, I know nothing about Mr. Combs' reputation. Law enforcement needs to go in as if the situation could turn violent at any time, because these types of allegations are incredibly serious. Somebody who is ultimately arrested.
So yeah, y'all, welcome back to Trenches Politics TV. My fault, y'all. Hold on, let me see.
Go to prison for the rest
of their lives. Breaking news. What it say? It say Diddy, Los Angeles, Miami homes raided in sex trafficking case. So all y'all was saying this wasn't what happened, but look, it happened. So we about to see what's popping with it. Hello.
For individuals to be in, and even people who might otherwise not have had a history of any sort of violent reaction. Law enforcement has to be prepared for the unexpected, and so that's what you're seeing here. For individuals to be in, and even people who might otherwise not have had a history of any sort of violent reaction. Law enforcement has to be prepared for the unexpected, and so that's what you're seeing here.
You know, Nicole, I was using some of the history and context of what Diddy has gone through over the last 3 months to kind of bring into this story a little bit. And, you know, we don't want to jump to conclusions or you know, draw connections that
Hold on, y'all. My shit fucking. I'm about to probably gonna have to re-add this shit. Salute. What's up, Browns? What's up, DJ? Y'all already know we in the building, man. We got to get this shit viral. This shit went viral. Y'all already know Trenches Politics was on this shit first before anybody. So let's get it popping. I was in the middle of work. I'm like, man, let me hurry up and rush to the crib and add this shit. I see channels that didn't even have no views, getting plenty of views. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do this for the Mode 3 real quick. You know how we do this. besides all that gossip and drama, you know what I mean? We're about to do it for them old three real quick. All right, I'm about to add it to stage right now. My fault. Hold on. My shit be fucking up. I'm trying to figure out why my shit fucking up. I think it's because it's live streaming. Hold on. Let me add it again real quick. My nigga Bronze, what's up, Bronze? Hold on. My shit fucking up, man. YouTube. Let me get this shit right real quick. Cause this look like it's gonna be a long ass stream, y'all. This probably gonna be a few hours, so y'all got time to bounce back and forth. Y'all want to? Let's see. Breaking news. God damn. Damn, Diddy. I told you, nigga.
Like 4 people that posted about that on YouTube back to back.
Nah, everybody talking about this shit. Everybody. Trump bond reduction. Oh yeah, it's about to go down. This shit. Hold on. I think I might have to play it from the beginning. That's probably why it's it's not working and shit. Yeah, I might have to play it back from the beginning, y'all. We about to figure this shit out though. Which one is it, y'all? Can y'all tell me? Damn, everybody got a chat right now jumping off of Diddy shit. My man right here, his shit got 300 people. We gotta get it too. All right, we got it. It's about to come. Trenches, we gotta catch up to this. Shit ain't working right. What the fuck? The crazy shit, it was just working right before when I first put it on. What you think it is?
Could be
Oh, there you go.
They
There you go.
have to look. And in a house like this, I would imagine there are many drawers, many cabinets, many
All right, y'all, we back.
potentially many electronic
P. Diddy,
devices.
home being raided. Breaking news, y'all. We got going on. Definitely get them lights
They're
up
going
in
to be
this
looking
moment.
for phones. They're going to be looking for tablets. They're going to be looking for security footage.
Yeah, they're gonna
going
look
to be
for
looking
tablets and
anything that
everything.
might record data or receive an
Share this
email or
joint,
send
baby.
a text. So there is just a ton of work ahead for these investigators.
All right, Nicole DeBoard, we can't thank you enough. And maybe we'll check in a little bit later or tomorrow, depending on how this story unfolds here. Nicole DeBoard, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, in the meantime here, we're going to stay with this story. We're also going to pivot to another major breaking news story that's been unfolding there in the Los Angeles area over the course of the last few days. I want to put this shot up here. You see there, you can see the Dodgers, the emblem, the logo on the back
we
of
gotta go
those
back.
two chairs. We're
We
about to
ain't
get
get no. We gotta go back, get that shit.
in about 5 minutes time. At least that's when it's been scheduled. From the MLB.
Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. That's why I'm like, what the fuck? Because I just seen the end of the shit. I ain't know what was going on. Damn. Man, if I gotta replay this shit back in somebody's chat, I will. Stop sharing screen. Hold on, y'all. Why's my shit not working right? What the fuck is going on? Yo, what's up? What's up? It's a long time coming. Yup. Yup. Hold on. Breaking news, Diddy ain't your boy Diddy, man. Hold on. I'm trying to get my shit to y'all about to get it to him.
Okay, guys, thanks everybody for coming. I want to point out Shirley's interpreter is Will Ireton, WILLIR.
Hold on. Hold on. You want that type of stuff to be over here? That's what I'm saying. Hold on. Hey, yo, who is this right here? Said long time coming. Ace, type your name in the chat. Who you if you know me, bro? Cause I feel like we know each other before that too, man. Matter of fact, you ain't even hit me on my IG yet. Salute to Wendy. Where you been at, Wendy? You I seen you bounce around different people's chat. Yeah, get this shit popping, man. They saying your boy Diddy is. I'm gonna go back and play it. Hold on, my fault, y'all. My fault. This shit fucking up, man. We gotta get it back in order. If I gotta go on the Instagram and do it, that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. It's acting crazy on YouTube. Well, here we go. Here we go. Let's get it, man. Breaking news. P. Diddy. Come on, man. That's crazy. We got to find that part, y'all. Anybody in the chat know where it's at? Yeah, fuck it. Man, you know what? Fuck this. I'm about to play the other video, y'all. Somebody know. Fox West, we going there. Let's go there.
There is so much clutter when it comes to cleaning your Mac. Smart Scan.
Crazy. I just did a test run on this shit and it's still acting dumb. The fuck? I don't get it. Man, we're gonna have to do Instagram. Fuck this shit. All right, we gonna watch the video. Fuck it. Since we won't play the regular live, we're gonna watch the full video. Let's get them lights up, y'all. Let's go. We back in the trenches with it. Y'all know how I do. I'm gonna figure something out. All right, y'all. Sean Diddy Combs, home rated by Homeland Security. Let's get it. Excuse everything else. Let's start. Let's act like we starting live from right here. Let's do it. Let's get it. Oh, shit up, yo. Damn, my shit is not working, yo. That's why motherfuckers be. I appreciate y'all for coming through anyway, though. I appreciate the ones that rock out anyway, even though my shit didn't work. Y'all still fuck. Oh, there you go. We back. Back in the trench.
I don't think they're actually searching for any items that could connect.
Damn, Diddy, they got the whole mansion laid out. Are you serious? I ain't know it was this damn shit. I just came home from work and I seen people's chat that's lit and it wasn't lit before. I'm like, damn.
I would venture to say that those are going to be the guys that you're seeing right there, and they're waiting for that all clear. And
Diddy shit is fucking god damn.
And then this group that you see.
Make no sense. Damn, Diddy.
There, those are the ones that are actually going to go inside. They probably have, like you said, they probably have ideas what they're looking for, where they might be.
Yo, make this shit go viral, y'all. Help me get my first video to go viral. That's what I want y'all to do. Pull together. Show me that y'all got some strength. You know what I mean? Let's do this.
Make their way in and actually start that search.
And we should mention, thank you, Stu, that if this is in fact involving a sex trafficking investigation, we do know that according to Diddy's attorneys and the rapper himself, he has denied any wrongdoing in any of all this. So there are two sides, of course.
So why are they doing it then, Diddy?
Plays out, but it is interesting that these raids happening at the same time. According to TMZ, a raid of his Miami home is happening right now, as well as now we're looking at the live pictures of what's going on in Holmby Hills at this mansion right here. here, all connected to Sean Combs. So again, until we find out further word as to what exactly they're
Yo, I need somebody in the chat. Pull up. If I drop that link, let me know what y'all think about this.
searching for and why. We continue to look at the procedures taking place regarding this raid that's being conducted by Homeland Security. You have support from local law enforcement officials as well. We saw from the ground shots, you see multiple agencies there a part of all of this, and they have a number of resources on hand with a drone flying up top, as well as they had ladders taking a closer look at certain parts of the property. And so they are looking at every nook and cranny they need to in terms of why they're investigating this home and property. So clearly this is going to take a while. And as Haley mentioned, with her shot down on the ground right there, more people are coming to your area, Haley.
So y'all mean to tell me, that little ride shit really worked? All that allegation shit really worked? Diddy is really going on an investigation. KeeeD really ran his mouth. Are y'all serious? What's going on, man? What's going on? Somebody let me know.
At this point, we were the first ones here on scene, but yeah, since there's probably a dozen different media agencies, yeah, it looks like his homes on both coasts are being raided. We still have not gotten word on exactly where P. Diddy is, if he is in fact in New York right now or in Los Angeles, and of course, yeah, we haven't seen him here in Holmby Hills. This is right off of Sunset and Beverly Glen, and it all unfolded, I'd say, about 30 minutes ago. They're at his home here. They're also at his home in Miami, of course.
Damn, they doing all home raid. So where Diddy at?
It's a little bit calmer, I would say, than it was about 20 minutes ago when it all happened. The guns that were drawn earlier have been since put away. It looks like they just put away their drone, but of course doing a thorough job of checking the home for any kind of details that they can come up with related to these allegations against sex trafficking. As you said, Sandra, there's several lawsuits against him for these allegations, all of which he has denied. So we will have to wait and see. Of course, and everybody's interested in the details of what how he's connected to these latest allegations.
And from your vantage
we will bring
point,
the very latest. I'm sorry.
Yeah, from your vantage point, Haley, does it look like some authorities are leaving the scene right now? They're done, or
So what did they ain't find shit? What's going on?
No, it looks like more are coming. I
More
think what
are
you're
coming.
seeing is just the vehicles moving to a different location. We're kind of at the bottom of the hill, but if you go up a little bit farther, some of the vehicles that you saw down here earlier have since kind of gone to the other side of the hill. This is obviously a very prestigious neighborhood. I said earlier, Humphrey Bogart's former house, I think, is next door to P. Diddy's in the 200 block here of Mapleton and Holmby Hills off of Sunset near Beverly Glen. So the
And they
vehicles
just
have
gave
really
his whole
moved
address
forward.
out.
You're seeing a lot
Shit
more
crazy.
of those law enforcement officers from the Department of Homeland Security, though, back here on the street in Mapleton since they've come out of the home after they've done their thorough investigating inside that beautiful home belonging to P. Diddy, to Sean Combs. So I don't think they have any intention, Sandra, on going anywhere anytime soon. And overhead, you can see law enforcement helicopters and, of course, Stu up there in Sky Fox.
Thank you so much, Haley, for that perspective on the ground right there in front of that Holmby Hills mansion. Stu, up in Sky Fox, it looks like, yes, there are some more law enforcement, but in different attire. Should I say suits instead of body armor?
Feds. It's feds.
And you know, and we
Just
all know how that
say
works.
feds.
The suits are going to be the investigators and probably the ones that are running the show. And again, I still think that they are just waiting for that green light.
So they saying they got the feds there stalked out his crib instead of the regular police. God damn, Diddy, what's going on?
To be allowed to make their way inside the property and to make their way to the areas that I would venture to say that they probably are pretty specific. I don't think they're just going in randomly. And again, this is just a guess. I don't think they're going in randomly, just going through, everybody's stuff inside there. They probably have an area that they know or an office that
probably
they
do.
looking into or some computer.
Like I told y'all, man, y'all be thinking that KeeeD just got out and he's free for no reason, or he's about to get bombed for no reason. Damn right, this is the end of Diddy. Yeah, damn right, bro. Hey yo, if I drop the link, you want to come up? But you damn right, this is the end of Diddy. I'm about to highlight that.
might want to physically get their hands on. And that's what they're waiting for right now to make their way inside this property. This, like you said, very beautiful home out there in the Homely Hills area. And they just waiting to get the all clear to allow them inside. While
Damn, Diddy.
while these officers that we see right there in the tactical gear, well, their job is to make sure that everything is safe for them to go in. Now, they don't probably, and again, I just want to be clear. It's like nobody's thinking that there's booby traps or some kind of sniper inside the home. That's not what they're thinking at all. It's probably more along the lines of they want to make sure that everybody is outside of the home because they don't want to have somebody stepping out or coming out later on and, you know, surprising or catching people off guard. That's not what they want.
Now they're not thinking about finding no guns and no booby traps and no shit like that. I think they're more thinking about finding them dildos that Mace was talking about. Y'all remember them dildos Mace was talking about, that story that Cameron said that Mace, he seen Mace, and Mace was like, Diddy was up there and came out of the bedroom and shit.
Now
That
they can
shit.
see
Excuse me.
Sandra, you've been saying there's a large number of people out here. I would venture to say, as far as the officers go, I would probably put this group closer to 100. Not just what we're seeing right here. This is just one group of
Exactly.
men that have made
You
their
say
way
you surprised. You said you're surprised he's not able to weasel his way out. I am too. I'm surprised it came to all this. But you know what? I'm not surprised because he kind of gave himself up when he cashed out on Cassie. When he cashed out on Cassie too fast, that's when all the other allegations started happening. Then when he changed his lawyer, that's another sign of guilt. Like he changed his lawyer up to the same lawyer that what's the dude named, the guy that got the 20 years, Jeffrey Epstein. So it's like he kind of already knows that. And what kind of justice is that lawyer going to get him? You feel me? I'm saying
this Homely Hills area, and as far as the suits that we were talking about, that's part of the group right there.
Set it live out, gang.
As well, younger ones that were basically leading the charge, and that's them right there. Actually, they perfect timing, and it looks like they're making their way over towards the home. They might be the first ones to make their way.
Hold on, let me pause.
To start that investigation process or figure out where we're.
Yo, bro, tell everybody pull up. D Johnson, tell everybody pull up. Have everybody pull up. Let's light the chat up. Lit it up. Let's get like 100 people in here. Everybody got 100. Let's get it. We gotta come together and pull together as one. Let's do it.
We're gonna look what we're looking for, and then later on the suits will make their way in as well. But this, like you said, is going to be a very long process out here, and this is just the very, very beginning. And the folks that they had taken into custody, they've moved them out of the area right now. And again, I wouldn't say that they are arrested. We don't know that for a fact. They took them into custody. A few of them still had cuffs on. Some of them didn't. So maybe this was a division of, you know, these are people that we know work here. These are people that may be associated with Sean Combs, or Bad Boy Entertainment. So it's one of those type of situations. And until they know who they are, they're just going to keep them in custody and possibly just let them go later on. And I don't believe the word arrested has been used out here as of yet, but again, still very active situation. And of course, that is a huge house, and they've got a lot of rooms to clear before they allow those investigators in.
Yeah, we talk about the process of bringing this many law enforcement officials to the scene to have a raid like this and conduct a raid and make entry into a Homely Hills mansion that's owned by a prominent celebrity and their business. So clearly, this is something that doesn't happen just overnight. Law enforcement officials do have to.
Hold on, bro. What you say? I had to get something real quick. What you say?
Every T is.
Man, I like that. You said, why won't Sean? What you say? You said, why won't Sean or Kim or anybody, any of these people come forward against Diddy? Bro, that's because he got him in his back pocket. You feel me? You already know that. Yeah, but I'm about to drop this link, man. Y'all might as well, whoever want to come up, y'all can come up. I'm gonna drop this link. We're gonna get back to this real quick. But breaking news, P. Diddy is done. It seemed like KeeeD told on him, said something, y'all. He had to, man. Ain't no fucking way. Do you that's what I want to know. Do y'all feel like KeeeD told on him? It's self-explanatory, right? Anybody come up, y'all. Just don't do no bullshit. We come up. Let's get it. Tell me what your input. We're gonna watch it. You want to come up here, rock out, watch with me, watch with me too, bro.
Is crossed in order to make entry into a home like this for an investigation. So when we talk about and see these kinds of raids happen or having them be conducted, it kind of shows that they do have enough evidence that their investigation is to a certain point where they have made a search warrant and they've gotten all of the evidence they need to have a search warrant, that they have to establish that a crime was possibly committed and there's evidence of probable cause and a crime that has taken place. So all of these things, they have to meet a threshold before law enforcement can just come together like this and approach a property and make entry. So we're seeing that here at Holmby Hills and also in Miami, where they are searching Sean Combs's Miami home as well. So again, this doesn't just happen overnight. This is a process that they've been working on for quite some time to make sure that they have enough evidence to be able to conduct a raid like this, especially with so many law enforcement agencies involved, investigators involved, and you see just personnel involved on location right there. And you do see a number of people. This is going to be an active situation for quite some time. Again, we don't know what they're looking for. We don't know what the interest is right now. We can only presume that it is part of a sex trafficking investigation. Those are multiple lawsuits that Sean Combs have been facing this year alone, allegations that he denies, but clearly this could be all part of the process here. But again, law enforcement does just not go in willy-nilly into a home and conduct a raid like this unless they get the necessary evidence they need to get that search warrant to acquire entry as well. So if we could take a look from Haley's point of view, it does seem like there are more individuals gearing up or maybe more investigators on the scene from the ground there, Haley.
Hey, Sandra. Yes, we're actually trying to get an interview lined up, obviously live with the Department of Homeland Security. We had a lady come down here just a minute ago and give her card.
Hold on, I'm muted.
Contact her so we can, of course, get some official details from her because everything that we're getting is
That's crazy, y'all. Diddy
from our law enforcement sources here. So basically, we don't have anything new yet. We're still just.
So what are they searching for? I think they going off of false information that I'm probably. I think they're going off of false information that Diddy that KeeeD gave him to go inside his house.
Waiting to kind of figure out exactly what happened. We know, of course, P. Diddy's homes on both coasts have been raided. You can see some more officers coming out of his property right now. Just trying to see if I could see the lady who we're hoping to get the interview with, and she's just messaging me back, so I've got to send her an email for the request first. So we're working on that to get you some more details. But yeah, it's still very active on scene, just more and more vehicles showing up. This is largely, most of the law enforcement officers here, Sandra, are of course the Department of Homeland Security, and then we also have LASD and LAPD here as well. So as soon as I can get anything official on camera, we'll come back and let you know.
Definitely. I know what it's like on the ground right there. You're dealing with a lot of officials, trying to get some answers, trying to talk to people. And of course, it is very difficult to do two things at once. So we will let you get to work right there on the ground. Let's go up to Stu again. As I was mentioning the procedure of this, and you've covered so many of these types of stories, you've been overhead when these raids have happened. This isn't a process that just happens overnight. Clearly, they are looking for something. They have enough evidence, and they were able to get a search warrant before they could even do or conduct a raid like this.
Damn. Y'all feel like they got enough evidence now? That's what I'm trying to figure out. A lot of people feel like because P. Diddy ain't been caught for all these years that he's going to be going. I mean, he's going to get away scot-free. And like she said, they got enough evidence now. But I just thought about, I ain't even played my intro, so let me get to that real quick. Then we're going to come right back. Make sure y'all get that like, share the video, and thank you for tapping in Trenches Politics. You politicking for the trenches. Let's get it.
got the trenches, politics, TV up in this piece. When we get on live stream, niggas, cause I wanted to get high. I want to get it high today, nigga. I ain't even lying to you, gang.
Yeah, I feel the same, bro. Definitely feel the same. You said they had to have some. It seemed like they came in P. Diddy house they came in with no warrants, no nothing, just came in there.
You gonna tell us what the fuck we know? I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking tongue. You ever got shot in your tongue, bitch? Hold up. Did he just push me? Hold on, dog. No. I will choke the shit. Let me.
I'll let him choke you.
Look here, you black ass Indian.
I don't know nothing. Fuck you.
Did he just say, fuck me?
That's what he should say when they come in there, right? But yeah, let's get back to the show. P. Diddy P. Diddy raid linked to sex trafficking investigation. Listen, breaking news, y'all. Fox 11.
It really kind of shows exactly what you're trying to point out, that this didn't just happen overnight. This wasn't just an accusation and they came and, knocked down the doors and started tearing up the house. This was something that's an ongoing investigation. Lawyers, attorneys, and district attorneys, they all have to sign off on this. They have to look this over. Judges have to make that decision as well. And nobody wants to be on the end of a
Hey, yo, pull up on the joint, yo. Click the link and come up, man. That way you ain't got to type it. So you can just tell me. We could watch the joint together.
So, of course, they needed to show evidence that there is a reason for this type of force and for these officers to make their way into this home. And then again, of course, in the world we live in today, all of these officers that are showing up, they all know that, we are everybody's under a watchful eye nowadays. So they made every effort to do this as quickly and as less destructive as possible. We watched them trying to get through one of those side gates. That pedestrian gate was giving them a little bit of an issue, but in the end they got in there, and after that they made their way in very quickly. We didn't see any doors being smashed or things getting kicked in. It was basically a lot of opening up and just letting that garage door, somebody got in there and they opened up that garage door, and or possibly the people inside were curious what was going on and they opened up that garage door. But again, the forceful entry part of it really truly was just in a little bit here in that side gate. Everything else was very quick and with etiquette would be the best way to say it. Actually, they went in and they just did what they needed to do. And again, the reason why they're still there, I can tell you, it's not like a television show where they're pulling out drawers and dumping out clothes and just trashing the place. They just want to make sure that there are no other people inside that building that may still be scared, hiding, or having a problem. And that as soon as that word is given, which I'm sure is going to come shortly, because we already saw a couple of the groups making their way in, less armed. So they're making their way in. They're going to start looking for, then of course, even in that the warrant, they're going to have a list of things that they are able to look at, able to take. It isn't just a random search. They actually have to go in and actually find things that they believe have information or evidence that could create a guilty or innocent situation for Sean Combs. So at any rate, this is still very ongoing, very preliminary, but again, we do see a large force out there, which, like you're trying to say, or what I believe you did say, is that this is a warranted search. And of course, they are here and they are definitely looking for specific pieces of information. What they are, we don't know. We may never know. But right now, that search is definitely ongoing.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, we've covered so many of these different types of raids. Obviously, not always at a celebrity mansion like this in Holmby Hills, but clearly sometimes you see them having to forcefully enter a property and seize evidence, and it doesn't always go so smoothly. And it was, in fact, very smooth the way they gained entry into this property. And after they figured out that side entrance, they were able to make entry. But it's not like they show in the movies, as you mentioned, Stu, right? They weren't battering down doors and destroying property. This is very methodical. And in terms of many stories we've covered like this, it was a very easy entry and they were able to access the property and get on site. So clearly they're ready for anything. Whatever they're going to be met with, you don't know. And that is why they make sure that they are safe in numbers, that they're armored, and that is why you see such a big force out there, because you never know what kind of emotion you're going to be met with.
Definitely, and emotion is really what plays a lot of it, and that's one of the things that we were talking about. Is, you know, right now that was the gate they were having all that trouble. They're actually looking at that actual door and propping it open, but that was the door that was giving them trouble. And I was trying to figure out if that is actually maybe like a private entrance for that back house. It does actually look like it. It seems like, you know, if you're staying there, that's how you get in and out without going through the actual house itself. But you can see they still have personnel there on scene.
Does that look like a private entrance, y'all? There's like some shit they probably ran out the back door when he seen them coming. Let me know in the chat.
Every house, there's 3 properties that I would say on this big piece of property. They all have some sort of somebody there, just making sure that there isn't anything being taken or anything moving in and out, and or another person in that area. But that main house, there's still a number of folks that like armored personnel that we've seen go in have not seen come out. But there's some of those ones that are not wearing the gear, and those are that first group that made their way in. They were here originally. They came with the armored trucks. They did not make their way into the property. They waited outside, and now they are actually making their way to that front door, which shows you that their progress is being made. And of course, we were keeping an eye on the as we call them, and it is what they are, the suits down there. I'm sure those are the ones that are pretty much running the show, or where all the evidence is going to go to in the end. They're still outside, so that shows you that they're going to be waiting. I would venture to say when they find something, those are the guys that are going to make their way in and actually looking at and taking things from this home. But right now, that's still, that process, I wouldn't even think has actually even started.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to take a lot of time. It is a huge mansion.
You said you was just about to say that. Where's Diddy at doing all this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where the fuck is he at?
Boxes and boxes full of evidence or information they're trying to collect and gather. And where all of that information is also
he had to run out that back door. Yeah.
Think about going into a stranger's home. You don't know where they put things. And so it could be very hidden. So this whole process, it could take a lot of time in terms of them finding what they made entry for. So this is a methodical, lengthy process. And again, this is taking place right here in Holmby Hills, as well as his Miami home. And I'm sure law enforcement officials from both sides in Miami and LA are certainly talking to each other as they go through this as well. But still no sign of Sean Combs himself. We don't know where he is. It's not clear if they're looking for him. He may be in New York, as Haley was mentioning on the ground there. But clearly, this was in all a very peaceful raid as they made entry, and right now as they are making their way in and out of the property as they conduct their search. But a search that is just beginning, as you see those suits, the investigators taking their time, making sure everything is done properly and methodically in terms of what they're looking for at this point. Again, we have a lot of questions that we just don't know the answers to at this point. We do have someone on the line right now, Hal Kemper. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you can make light of what we're looking at in terms of Homeland Security making entry into the Holmby Hills mansion of Sean Combs.
Sandra, this is a Homeland Security investigations that appears to be on site. What they're probably looking for is, well, I should say in general, They look at human trafficking and sex trafficking being a component of that. And of course, there's been some rather big civil suit stuff that's taken place, but also the New York case where the statute of limitations basically had been rescinded, allowing them to look back many years in this case. Part of it was there have been allegations that he was drugging young women, so that there was which certainly implies that it was rape that had taken place at some point. But I think what HSI is probably looking at is the interstate aspects of it, if there was any online activity that could have taken place, and that's usually where HSI would have a jurisdictional interest. Homeland Security Investigations being part of the Department of Homeland Security, looking at the interstate side, mostly online, and whatever took place across state lines. And of course, he travels all over the place, so I'm sure they're looking at him potentially transporting women around the country, and whether that was tied to a larger criminal activity.
Yeah, definitely Homeland Security involved in any interstate, as you mentioned, and international criminal activity here. So what exactly do you think everyone is looking for at this point? We saw such a large number of law enforcement make entry.
Well, it's a combination of both local and federal. And from what I understand, the local law enforcement has the specific lead at each one of these locations, with the federal federal investigators coming in with them in concert. What they're probably looking for is any evidence that they can gather. Certainly any images, pictures, video, anything online. I've no doubt that they're going in and.
Hey, somebody in the chat, let me know. D Johnson, somebody, hey, let me know what y'all think. What are they looking for? Some sperm, some boxes, or you think they're looking for an old CD that he had signed by R. Kelly, or what? What do you think is going on? You think what do you think is going on? They trying to find a Ciroc bottle or something. What's going on?
And gathering up any electronic media, to include any laptops, any flash drives, anything that he might have that might support whatever allegations, whatever reasonable suspicion that they have that led to these search warrants. Just to get a search warrant like this requires a certain substantial legal barrier has to be, or legal argument or legal litmus test has to be met.
To get a search warrant like this, it means that somebody had to cut a deal, or they had to have a certain amount of evidence to come get him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they had it. If they had a certain amount of evidence, they would have been came and got him for years. So that means that somebody went to jail and told getting the hell out. That's what the hell is going on.
Matt, just to get them to sign off, particularly knowing with somebody with means like this, that if they go into their home, they're going to be met with some very capable lawyers on the defendant's part to challenge what was ever done, and everything they do there is going to be challenged. So you can imagine, not only did they have to work with the district attorney and potentially assistant U.S. attorneys in arranging this, but they also are being very careful on how they're gathering any evidence, realizing that just about everything they do on site will potentially be challenged in court by his attorneys.
Absolutely. And speaking of his attorneys, we did reach out for comment. We have not yet heard back. Obviously, we want to hear his side. For Sean Combs's part, he has denied any allegations regarding sex trafficking and any investigation into that. But yeah, this could take a lot of time in terms of collecting that hard drive and flash drives and any computers they may find. Like I was mentioning before, Hal, it's very difficult to know where someone would have that or would hide that if they were trying to hide evidence. And we're looking at a big mansion here. Before we get back to you, Hal, let's go to Haley on the ground there.
Hey, Sandra. Yes, we just got that statement from the Department of Homeland Security that I was trying to get for you guys about 10 minutes ago. It doesn't say a whole lot, but it says this is attributed to Homeland Security Investigations. Earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles. HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available. So nothing really that we haven't already told you. Here on the scene, on the ground, a lot of the law enforcement officers with Homeland Security have gone up the hill. You can see one of those big command vehicles coming out, one of those police vehicles. In the meantime, behind us, several of his friends, they've identified themselves as, have been trying to get through the crime scene to get to the house. But of course, LAPD not letting them through. We've tried to get comment from them on camera to find out if they have any more information about what's going on, but they haven't been able to they don't want to provide us any information, I should say. And just in case you're just joining us, we have homes of P. Diddy being raided on both coasts, Miami and his home here in Holmby Hills.
So, Haley, just to clarify in that statement, did it meant?
Yeah, in case you're just joining us, P. Diddy's home is being raided. Like, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think it's over Sean? Y'all think it's over Biggie? Do y'all think it's over Tupac? Which one of y'all think is over? Type it in the chat. Let me know. Let me know, gang. Let me give me some theories we can go off. Sure. And they so far he ran out the back door, it seems like.
And it didn't mention Sean Combs, correct? Or anything?
It doesn't, but we have confirmation from multiple law enforcement sources that this does involve Sean Combs or P. Diddy. But no, this statement, I'll read it one more time, says earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from both HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners.
All right.
We'll provide further information as it becomes available. Of course, we're trying to get them to talk to us on camera, but they said the lady in particular who sent me the statement says she's not allowed to.
Thank you so much. Yeah, not really clarifying a whole lot, though, but clearly understandable because right now, maybe they're not in position to divulge any more information. So let's bring in Hal Kemper here again from Homeland Security. Thank you so much for your expertise in all this. I don't know if you heard that statement, but didn't really say anything except that an investigation is underway in Miami and here. So clearly not stating who it involves or what the charges are.
It doesn't, and they might be crime scenes. I should clarify, I'm not from Homeland Security, but I work in Homeland Security, and I've worked with Homeland Security investigations over many years. Very familiar with not only the agency, but also a lot of the individuals, a lot of the people who work there, to include here in Los Angeles, especially. What they're probably looking at are the two residences, one in New York, one in Los Angeles. I haven't seen the documentation, but if it doesn't name Sean Combs by name, it's probably because there's been allegations that criminal activity had taken place tied to sex trafficking at these locations. So what they're doing is they're looking at the locations themselves and investigating them as potential crime scenes. And of course, with that, I'm sure the scope is such that they can look just about anywhere, gather up any materials. They're probably gathering up any electronic materials. They're probably doing things like imaging the place, taking a lot of pictures and stuff that may be used later. Could be in reference to what witnesses say on the stand, that they may look at various pictures of the locations themselves to help refresh their memory while they're talking about various activities that may have taken place or alleged to have taken place. So there's a lot of reasons why they might not focus on him per se. Also, there's another thing too, is he runs a fairly large organization. The fact that they don't name him might mean that they're looking at other activities that could have taken place within his immediate, entourage or his organization that involve these properties. So one can't rule out anything at this point because we don't know a lot.
Sure. And obviously, this is just their statement to the press at this point. So what the actual legal documents say and what the statement they gave us is very, very different. Let's be clear. So we're sometimes, not privy to all of those details and information until it becomes available at a later date. But you were mentioning the whole search process. We are seeing so many law enforcement officials, investigators, and this is basically 3 properties on this entire, or 3 homes, I should say, buildings on this entire property in Holmby Hills we're talking about. How long is it going to take for them to go through it? Do they have a time limit? I mean, essentially, some people are going to come back into the home, right?
That's a good point she pointed out. How long did it take them to go through and get there for them to go through the home and check everybody? It seemed like it was a lot of time, especially for him to have a back door. It was like he already had that shit planned already. But, you know, who knows, the legend.
At some point. So how does that all play out?
I'm sure if you were to ask them, they'd say it's going to take as long as it takes. These are huge properties. You can imagine looking through one home takes a lot of time, but when you have three very large buildings with a lot of different rooms, various different levels on those homes. Also, they're going to be looking at every nook and cranny. They'll be looking anything, you know, that's subsurface in the home. They'll be looking in basically everywhere they can. They could be using a variety of sensor systems to find out if there's any hidden compartments, safes, things like that, and walls that aren't readily apparent. There could be a lot of different things they're looking for. And they may have dogs there too, looking for various different things as well. But they're probably looking for more where stuff may be held. I would imagine with that, and of course anything tied to any of the allegations, we don't know. But certainly the fact that they're there indicates that they probably had some witnesses say that certain things happened or certain things were there when they were there. And they're probably trying to verify if those things are in fact there, if that what they were told is correct. So there's
Look how big that home is. Do y'all believe that he had to be doing a big party in that big ass home like every night, probably? But yeah, like they said they had to have some witnesses there that gave them insight to the inside of the crib and shit. And it seemed like every witness that was there, damn near told on them. It's a chain reaction of witnesses told on them. That's what you see right here. This is the downfall of that kind of shit, y'all. It then started back over, y'all. Yeah. All right, yeah. So P Diddy, man, let's check on Instagram. I probably need some time to get right back to y'all. I'm gonna come back live later tonight, and then we can see what's going on and shit with that. We check it out later on tonight, but this kind of shit right here, god damn. Hold on. Listen, you know how I do it. We gotta see what some of these people talking about. Yeah, God bless you too, Blue. Appreciate it. I was about to check into the see what some of them comments said real quick, but just tap in, tell your people's coming. Try to bring everybody in. Ken. Appreciate you for coming through to the trenches. Definitely family over here. Appreciate that kind of shit, man. That's a good dude right there. D Johnson. Salute to him and his family, man. You know what I'm saying? He always tapping in. He always showing support. So you got a problem with him, you got a problem with me, definitely. Everybody on my page, definitely go follow him and subscribe to him. Show him love, definitely. See something real quick. Let's see what's going on this month. Damn, my nigga IQ already made something. Yeah, he already made something on it. Candace Owen says the feds are raiding Diddy's home to hide stuff. The feds are currently raiding Diddy's home. They already knew what he was up to, but he is going to be the fall guy so that they can protect the people at the top of the ring. They are raiding his home to hide evidence, not find it. To hide evidence, not find it. That's a different point right there. It's a different point. Oh shit, I'm fucked the damn screen on. But that's what I'm saying. I did go on a private jet. Yeah, let's see what 50 Cent got to say, y'all. 50 Cent reacts to news of these homes being raided. They don't come like that unless they got a case. Exactly. Just got real. The feds and all the cribs. Damn, they got the kids in cuffs. That's fucked up. They had the kids in there too. Justin, all of them. Hit that like button if you're coming in. Hit that like button. Welcome to Trenches Politics TV and subscribe. Share the video. Diddy home just got raided. What's going on? I don't care if I got 2 people in the building. I rock with 100,000 people. I don't care. I'm saying 2 people. That's the loyalist to me. You know what I'm saying? It's about what's going on. Video footage seemingly shows Christian and Justin Combs in handcuffs in the midst of raid of Diddy's Los Angeles home. Damn.
At DHS or Department of Homeland Security made entry into this mansion onto this property, and you saw the juxtaposition of these heavily armed vehicles and those very expensive luxury cars that are parked right on that driveway right there. So clearly a very different sight than we're used to seeing. But there you see some of the people that were inside that mansion at the time of the raid. They are being talked to by investigators, by people from the Department of Homeland Security. I could see they're getting their pictures taken as well. So maybe they don't know who they're looking for or who they have in front of them at this point. But again, part of the process of gathering information as to who in
Justin laughing.
particular was on the grounds at the time that they made entry during this raid. So if we do have a vantage point from the ground there, I'm not sure if we have a ground people that were inside that mansion at the time that DHS or Department of Homeland Security made entry into this mansion and onto the
Video footage seemingly shows Christian and Justin. Footage of the raid where it say two of those men
inside that
seem to be
mansion
Diddys.
at the time that DHS or
According to police, nah, not that. Who did it?
Department
Who
of
did
Homeland
he piss
Security
off?
made
Why did
entry
this take
into
all
this
the years to
mansion
happen? Saying, or Pierre going to have
and onto this
take these
property, and
charges.
you saw the juxtaposition of
Who the hell
these
is
heavily armed vehicles and
who the hell is Harv Pierre? Anybody know who that is? I think that's Diddy. Matter of fact, we might have to do a video pretty soon. I never want to be this big that they will keep harassing you until you're nothing. That's crazy. Dog, you can't fix the justice system, and Trump's running for president. Did he do it? No, Diddy. Oh, they playing. They're not being. They playing in the comments. These some real inputs.
That's a hustle, opposed to serving the customers.
Reggie Wright predicted Puffy's house. Right? Let's see. Man, 50 Cent joking with him. Shit. 50 Cent playing with he's steady coming at Diddy too. That's crazy. But y'all can see that he looked like he had some type of sympathy today in his post. He said, damn, they had the kids too. Now it's not Diddy do it. It's Diddy done. They don't come like that unless they got a case. Homeboy ain't pay that fee. Damn, it actually went down. Whatever they saying that nigga did, he did that shit. They found Meek in the basement, chained up with an apple in his mouth. No Diddy. Oh shit, they playing. It's another level. R. Kelly Diddley should run to Africa right now. It's about time. I'm glad Cassie stood up. She opened the door for justice for so many others. Well done. The neighbors looking out the window like, damn, Diddy did it. Who else came here as soon as you heard the news? Me. 50 is like our dedicated commentator on this whole ordeal. My husband can't stop, won't stop. Guess he going to stop now. She crazy. Somewhere Cassie's like, take that. They tripping, man. They trying to kick a man when he's down. That's crazy. Somebody send me something. If any of y'all want promotion, man, hit me up on the back, man. Then got you. Charleston White too, man. That's crazy. Charleston White, this Gilly brother. That's a whole nother episode. I mean, not Gilly brother, Gilly's son. That was crazy. Then he posted his son up there. Oh no, that's Gilly's son. Oh, he playing with Gilly's son like this. It's crazy. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Should be.
You the worst type of male species. You a male seahorse that carry babies. You a hunchback male seahorse that carry babies. See, you was fighting for the communities, but you're injured, right? Not only do you got a plastic eyeball, you can't lift your shit. Ill. So you go against your own kind. You talk.
If it's one thing that I've learned from Diddy and this whole situation is that people don't love you. They love what you represent. They love what you can provide. They love their interests. If you benefit that, but they don't give a fuck about you because the minute you fall, they with the choir. One minute you could be the biggest thing in the world, and the next minute you could be the butt of everybody's joke. People that said they love you, people that was with you. Just understand that tomorrow they won't fuck with you. Today you could be the man, you could be at the top, and tomorrow everybody will turn against you. So don't live for the praises, don't live for the claps, don't live for the awards and rewards, live for you. Go to sleep every night knowing that you can sleep good because your moral compass is good because you live for you. Because all the rest of that shit is superficial and it's fleeting. Your best friend will be your enemy tomorrow. The person who loved you will try to kill you tomorrow. Just understand that. In this life, there's no permanent friends and lovers or anything. It's only permanent interest. If your interests don't align with somebody else's, if you don't benefit them no more, they don't give a fuck. Once they start praising you, and they stop clapping for you and shit get dim, it's only you. If it's one thing that I've learned from Diddy and this whole
Yeah, that's a fact, though. A lot of y'all can't agree with my song, but my song be speaking facts. So I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? What he just said about Diddy, that was a fact. All right, let's go down. Let's see what else. Then we're gonna come back. Oh, that's what Gilly said back. That nigga rat pussy and a coward. Nothing against you, but how do you know him? He was nobody in his 20s. You see that? Every time I saw Charleston White Instagram, it disappeared. Look, watch this shit. What? I'm gonna just sit there, watch this shit. Maybe I'm tripping. Hold on. No, let's finish reading. I'm tripping, y'all. My fault. But I thought Charleston White was removing it. He can't have no problem. That motherfucker, you know, he be up to some crazy shit though. That nigga, this supposed to be Gilly's response to Charleston though. After Charleston disrespected Gilly's son earlier this morning, he said that nigga a rat pussy and a coward. Nothing against you, but how do you know him? He was a nobody in his 20s or 30s. I mean, he was nobody in his 20s or 30s. Get to be 40 something and disrespect niggas. That's known. That's the only reason you ever heard of this bitch ass nigga. That's what he said. Y'all don't know, Charleston went on the internet this morning and disrespected Gilly's son. Oh, Mace is using no Diddy instead of pause now. No, don't do that, Mace. That's y'all joint. That no Diddy shit gonna play out, or that no Diddy shit should just be for the Philadelphia. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tune in to tonight live. It's gonna be lit. I'm saying, make sure y'all tune into that. We definitely gonna break down this shit later. Like I said, I only hopped on there because I seen everybody else was doing it right quick. And I said, damn, I just came on from where I was like, damn, this shit lit right now. We got to see what's
law
going
enforcement
on.
vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here.
Breaking news. His crib getting raided. Like his crib
Just
didn't
all
even get raided
unfolded.
for my input. His crib didn't even get raided for the Biggie Smalls or the Tupac shit, but they get raided for this years down the road after KeeeD go to jail. Like I said, you see the title. I mean, that's allegedly, but yeah, make sure I hit the like button, subscribe, share the video. Drop in the comments what y'all think.
Law enforcement on the other side of those bushes basically is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films, which is part of Bad Boy Entertainment. And the home in particular is registered not only to Bad Boy Films, but to one of P. Diddy's daughters.
They are heavily armed, and they've been very tactful, would probably be the best word to use as they made entry into this home.
Yeah, stay tuned for that. The live tonight. We're gonna break everything down. I might drop a couple of videos in between, but tonight live, I want to see a couple of y'all hop on the panel. Gotta get it lit. Let's go. Salute. And tell me what y'all think about this, man. Breaking news: P. Diddy crib getting raided and all this shit. Tell me what y'all think about. Do y'all think KeeeD actually dropped the bomb and that's why he's getting that $75,000 bail? Let me know, man. Or y'all think it's just Diddy time? Or y'all think it's just karma? Cause y'all see Diddy took a flight. He's not even there. He's not even in person. But thank you for rocking with Trenches Politics TV, where you politicking from the trenches. Salute.
Speak up. Speak up. When I hop about to cut, I promise I'm gonna speak up. When I hop about to cut, I promise I'm gonna make a scene. Got lights, cameras, action, but I promise that I won't be seen. She told me that she loved me, but I knew that shit make believe. But this ain't even about it, so let me catch you up to speed. Red target, slaying demons. I'll be quick to put them on that red carpet. TMZ 'em. I could get them taken after one call. Liam Neeson. I was mumbling, now I'm speaking. Please can't ask me if I'm able to.
Trenches, you can come by, Trenches. You can come by. It's working now, Trenches. Come back.
I'm Trenches Politics. Shout out to my nigga Trenches Politics. He watched that goddamn show.
Trenches Politics, what it do, bro?
Hey, Trenches.
Trenches, that's my dog. Salute, salute. I like that.
Trenches Politics seen me just trying to join his live and he ain't added me.
Laughing.
I see you, Trenches.